Every year during winter, a special kind of traffic jam forms along these oceans. Every year in winter, in Australia's eastern coast, tens of thousands of humpback whales, each weighing more than 40 kilograms, migrate past these waters during this exact time in this exact stretch of oceans. Now, these humpback whales come from the cold southern waters of Antarctica, and every year they migrate northwards to the Great Barrier Reef to breed. And then during the month of July, September, they migrate back to the more food-rich waters of Antarctic peninsulas. So what is the reason these whales migrate? The answer is the newborn whales does not have that much blubber. Without much blubber, it is very hard for these newborn whales to tolerate colder temperatures of Antarctica. So to breed, they come over to the warmer waters of the Great Barrier Reef. So the question is, why not just stay there in the Great Barrier Reef instead of going back to Antarctica every winter? The answer is Great Barrier Reef doesn't have that much krill for these whales to eat. The thing is, most of the oceans around Australia are very poor in fishes. But Antarctica has a lot of krill for these humpback whales to eat. But why is Australia's water so lacking in seafood in the first place? Even though most experts disagree on the actual length, almost all of them agree that Australia has the longest coastline of any country in the world. Alright, that's actually not true. Canada has the longest coastline, but still Australia has one of the longest coastlines in the world. And the thing is, you can actually find the exact length of all these coastlines. I've made an entire video based on that topic, so click here if you want to watch that. Okay, so now to the rest of the video. And with over 5,500 different fish species, in terms of fish diversity also, Australia ranks number 1. But in terms of the amount of fish caught, Australia ranks 52nd in the entire world. The reason is there's a lot of fish species here, but the seas here doesn't have enough nutrients like phosphate and nitrogen to support a huge biomass of fish. The reason is there's a lot of tropical warm currents that are surrounding Australia, and tropical hot currents typically are really low in nutrients. Nutrients come when the cold water from underneath the ocean upwells into the top. That doesn't happen in most of the seas here. So I'm currently here in Newcastle right now, and it's nighttime right now. The whales are usually active during dawn and dusk. So this is one of the key research stations where you can listen to whale sounds. And the sounds that these humpback whales make is another very interesting topic about them. See, the thing is, for us humans to make sound, we have to exhale air through our nostrils from our larynx. But whales don't have to exhale air in order to make a sound. They have a structure known as a laryngeal pouch. So they can exchange sound between this laryngeal pouch and their lungs. So by moving this sound back and forth, they can create sounds without exhaling air. And the next amazing thing about whale sounds is that they have sort of culture between them. Each whale pod has a unique set of vocalizations that are unique to that specific pod. Each pod have a separate culture. Each pod has a separate set of vocalizations and separate sets of communication languages between them. And these communication languages, they change over time. If you document the exact vocal recordings of each whale pod, then over the course of months, you can see them slowly changing with each other. If you document different pods, you can see that they transmit this culture between them. So how do these whales know which route to migrate? The short answer is scientists doesn't know for sure. There are lots of theories that they use the position of the sun, or they use the position of the stars, or they use the sounds of waves that are hitting against the rocks to guide them across the coastline and towards the Great Barrier Reef. The short answer is they certainly don't get there by fluke. I mean, they kind of does, because the part of a whale's tail is also called a fluke. This is also another fun fact related to how whales swim. While most fishes swim by flipping their tails side to side, whales swim by moving their tail up and down. Now, all of this swimming takes a huge amount of energy, especially if you are a newborn. During the return trip, the baby whale will feed on the nutritious milk that is made by the mother whale. Now, this milk is really rich in fat. It's almost 40% fat by weight. By comparison, cow's milk or goat's milk or human milk for that matter is only about 4% fat. The thing is, being powered by this nutritious milk, the baby whale will gain weight at the rate of 50 kilograms a day. So the moment I came here, I really wanted to see these migrating whales. So my first plan was book a whale watching boat tour. The problem was when I came here, all of them were booked out months prior in advance. So my plan B was to go on in a land-based whale watching trip. Thankfully, the coastline is packed with spectacular lookout points and walking trails where whales often pass surprisingly close to shore. Every now and then, I would catch a glimpse of a misty blow rising above the waves, proof that a whale was out there. But getting a decent photo was a whole different challenge. Then I bumped into Joel, who was a wildlife photographer who had absolutely mastered the art. Using drones, he was able to capture close up shots of these gentle giants. An incredible shot of an even more incredible story. So I decided that some things are best left to the experts. If you want to see more photos of whales captured by him, do check out his Instagram account. His Instagram handle will be right here. So I hope you're all blown away by these facts about whales, pun intended. I also hope that I didn't go overboard with the amount of jokes. See you next time. Thanks for watching.